What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the Proto Art. I do apologize for the inconsistency in my posting. It's just been a lot going on, as always. But I wanted to review this product I got from JetPens. So if you're not familiar with the website JetPens, they have a lot of products from Japan, some that you wouldn't normally come across. As an example, for this heavy thing, it's a 3-in-1 mechanical pencil. So I'm normally used to seeing things like this. You can buy it like a Walgreens, Safeway, Walmart, etc., where they have multiple colors, but normally they're like regular pen and not a mechanical pencil. So I seen this, I wanted to test it out, and I tried it, drawing this little random character here. And they come in various lead sizes. This is a 0.5. See if this will focus. See, there we go. And after playing around with this for a little while, it has its drawbacks and its benefits. So the pros: normally if I didn't have something like this, I would have this guy, which I reviewed before. Was a Pentel Click 0.07. And the reason I would carry this is because it literally dismantles really easily. So I carry like a blue lead, and it comes in half. It splits apart. And I would also have like a red lead in there, and I have a standard color lead in there. So if I wanted to like cycle through my different color leads, I would literally take off the top, physically pull out the end of whatever lead was in there, and kind of cycle through, feeding the next lead color into it. And that's like my workaround in seeing, getting the other lead color. But it's kind of a hassle to do, but I mean, it worked. It just kind of sucked having to keep cycling through these various leads. And I always thought, wouldn't it be wonderful to have something like this? And sure enough, they actually make it. So it comes with blue, red, and I believe orange as its standard color. And playing around with it's a little weird to get used to the feel, because it's a lot thicker than your normal pencil. And to feed more lead, first you press it down, and then you just kind of continuously press it down, and it feeds more lead to it. It's kind of a weird sensation. They say the lead's erasable, but like anything else, like a pencil, whether it's color pencil or regular graphite, if you press too hard, it's going to be hard to erase. So as an example, I'm going to use some red, and let's just do like a little box. Make this a little shorter. Okay, we're going to just draw a little square. Gonna kind of fill it in lightly and then press harder. So if I try to erase this, let's see how well this erases. That actually came out pretty good, not even gonna lie. But I can tell you firsthand that it doesn't always pan out so easily. Also, I'm not a big fan of the eraser that comes with this thing. Like, once it's worn down past a certain point, you can't feed any more of the eraser to it, so you have to replace the whole thing. Whereas some other mechanical pencils you can. Example, these Graph Gear pencils by Pentel. Well, you can see how it pinches together. So you literally take this whole thing out, kind of open the metal up, expand it a little bit, pull the eraser up some more, press the metal back down or together, and pop it back into the eraser, or into the little slot there, and you're good to go. So you can see, like, I'm down to the very end of this eraser. But like, if they just had this little sleeve that you can use on the other one, it'd be okay. But they don't. It's made cheap. It's made pretty much entirely out of plastic, and it feels like it. I'm sorry, I'm fiddling with this too much. I'm gonna put this away off to the side. But anyway, yeah, this doesn't have that option. I was hoping I could even, like, MacGyver or something and fit one of those into here, but it doesn't quite work out. It's still too narrow compared to the lead or the eraser that comes with this. So Drawbacks. An eraser that you can't really adjust, so once it's down to the very bottom, you're kind of out of luck there. It's made entirely out of plastic predominantly. So the next thing I also noticed, aside from it being a little bulkier, is the end. So once again, this is all made out of like plastic. So you're feeding the 3 different kinds of lead into the tip, right? So if this plastic breaks, that's what holds it steady when it feeds the new piece in. So without that being solid, and if that breaks, then it's not steady. So when you're drawing, you can feel the end of the whole lead moving, like the whole pencil inside moving. So the only thing keeping that stationary and steady is this plastic cover. So I know it's cheaper to make products out of plastic, but if the end piece was like some cheaper metal, or at least reinforced plastic, that would help a whole bunch. Now the benefits: it's light. It doesn't feel like anything. It's extremely light. The fact that you don't have to take this thing apart and play around with the various leads, swapping them out just to get a new color. So the convenience of having multiple color options. The fact that it doesn't take a special lead. It only, it's 0.5, so you can swap it out with anything. With your Pentel leads, with whatever other brand you can find, as long as it's a 0.5, it will fit this. Yeah, that's pretty much the benefit. It's just the convenience of having multiple color options, and the lightweight feel of it. Other than that, I think it's a good idea. The execution, I feel like, could be better. But anyway, that's my quick little review on this little pencil here. If you guys want to check this out, I'll probably put a link in the description. But I got this off of Jet Pens, and it's a Uni Color 3 0.5 pencil. And the colors are pretty vibrant. They erase fairly well. This example didn't quite do it justice, but I can tell you firsthand where I tried to erase some color and it did not quite come up as cleanly as I would like. But if you want convenience, you have an option now. Like I said, I'm used to seeing like cheapy little pens like this, and I haven't really seen too many mechanical pencils like that, so the fact that this was an option was dope. Up next, I'll review some other cool things from Jet Pens. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick little rundown. Be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.